Hey guys, that's Snake here, and what I'm gonna be talking about is the Final Fantasy 15 Judgement disc, a demo that I got from the Japanese store for Final Fantasy 15. As far as me, I've been very interested in this game for a while. Of course, like any other, fan, I was pretty worried about. As I said, I'm not really much of a super hard fan, but then again, I did play plenty of the series before this, so I have so pretty much I have some Final Fantasy background. Uh, More than you may think, but still not super hardcore like I am with when it comes to Metal Gear or any other games. But I do know my Final Fantasy though. Um, but anyway, yeah, on to the video now. Before I get to the actual, why I actually think of the demo myself, I gotta be honest. I was just in a boat with with everyone else. I was pretty worried about what would happen to the the series now since it's going for a new route. Yeah, I was still pretty excited because simply it was going for more of a route that I'm used to now because I play more action RPGs now than turn based. Once I got introduced to other action based RPGs, I kind of did veered away from 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 turn based. I still play them, but then again, I'm more interested in now more action turn based. Anyway, all I gotta say is this about the demo that some most of my doubts has been erased away. I am really enjoying this demo. I mean, I put a lot of hours into this one demo. Uh, anyway, let's get on to the actual thought. Now, I'm driving in this game. Anyway, the driving you gotta let like one of the main characters Ignis control the car, or you control the car at certain times of day. As I see, I think the Ignis don't really drive during the night during night. So that's when you gotta take over. I think. Then again, I'm not really. I really don't speak or read Japanese, so I don't know what's really going on there. But I start to notice that when it comes to certain night, when it comes to certain time of days, that he will want to switch. Um, yeah, but anyway, yeah, just I also just exploring the open. I'm gonna touch one more about driving. Driving is pretty much is you know you are driving, yeah, you're not really because it's kind of like its own real. Basically, all you gotta do is hold down when you are driving. All you gotta do is hold down the R2 button, and basically it pretty much drives itself. Uh, only thing you can still control it. It's still like it still will go wherever that street goes on. Anyway, just also just adventuring from finding campsites to just exploring the world of it is just very refreshing as far as Final Fantasy. Now, let me tell you this. Well, the reason I said it because this always existed in Final Fantasy except 13. 13 got rid of that. Now, since 15 is basically adding some of the things most of the things that Final Fantasy was pretty much known for, as far as adventuring and fighting bosses, and I'm not sure about the story yet. It seems very interesting so far, but then again, we still gotta wait and see when the full game comes out. But I'm very interested to see what happens in the story. Oh yeah, also I gotta say that since we're on the topic, since I'm only going to be on this topic, so I'm gonna skip through some stuff I'm gonna say. But for those that was like, they didn't like the fact that 15 was action based. But then again, y'all praised 13. I mean, y'all praised verse 13 for being very keeping our hearts. It was pretty much an action based game, action RPG. I'm sorry, I gotta put y'all. I'm sorry, I guess I gotta talk a little bit of shit about y'all because the main reason why y'all praised that game was because one, it was on PS3, well, namely on PS3, but and also it wasn't on PS. Basically, it was on PS3 and probably gonna be an exclusive to PlayStation, probably. That's the main reason why. And yeah, I remember some of these guys that was praising the fact that it was. I remember some people even said that this game should have been that verse 13 should have been Final Fantasy 13 instead. I remember that. It was a whole new direction, but people said, yeah, I like that part better. Anyway, onward to the video. Battling, the battle system, it's something to get used to. But once you actually get used to it, man, it's like, you really don't think about it. You really don't think about, what button to press, whatever. Because with any other game, you do have to get used to it. But man, like for those that think that this is gonna be like a super easy game, there have been many encounters that I was not going to even touch. I wasn't even going to touch certain enemies. Just like this enemy right here, I wasn't even going to touch this enemy because simply it was just too much. So this game does have a sense of difficulty to it. For those that think that this game was going to be too easy, all this game was going to be a slice. Basically, for those that got the impression from the Duske demo, this is a bit more tougher than Duske. I haven't played Duske, but one thing from looking at it, then one thing from seeing other people play it, people did say, yeah, the Duske demo was pretty damn easy. Like I said, there is some challenge in this demo. Hopefully this demo do get released in the US or in Canada, that way I can download it and really read what's actually fucking going on. I kind of do understand what's going on as far as mechanic wise and other things. There's still some things that I still can't really point out due to the fact that it is in Japanese. But even with that, I'm still having a blast with this game. As I said before, I spent like about 24 hours in total on this one demo, and it just shows me that I'm really going to have some enjoyment with this game. I'm definitely going to get it for pre-order. I should have been pre-ordered, but I'm about to. But yeah, to be honest, so far I really don't have no worries about Final Fantasy 15. Now, will it sell as much as the director's hoping for? I don't know, because they hoping like 10 million when it comes to lifetime sales. Now they said lifetime sales, so that's kind of But then again, it's like still it's very But I'm trying to really talk about but as I gotta repeat myself before, a lot of the worries that some fans had, some fans actually got a chance to play this demo and was like, dude, this actually could be this game is actually pretty damn good, or their word was completely erased after this. So basically, this game been getting plenty of positives. And I like the fact that the new director of this game, Nomura, which he was, I think, was assistant artist or a co-director. No, assistant director. I don't know, because Nomura was Nomura. I'm sorry. Nomura is actually the one that's was the one that made Versus 13. But Tabata, he's the new director of 15. And the only thing I see in his catalog that he made was Final Fantasy VII, Crisis Core, and Type 0. And let me be, when they said one thing out, people say, oh, he made Type 0, that was a trash game. You gotta remember when y'all was begging for the game to come to the US? Then it came to the US on PS fucking 4, but y'all was being pissed about it. I'm sorry, I gotta count. I'm sorry. That's a different red for a different time. But I seen that shit. I'm like, wow, y'all bad for this game. Y'all have to wait to play this game, but y'all still bitching about it. Okay. Anyway. So one thing I gotta say about the director is the fact that he's been re-listening to fan feedback. He's been, he has a Twitter poll for this game alone. He did many live, a live stream Q&As. Even updated the demo. So pretty much, I do feel this game's going to be in good hands. Since the director is very involved with fan feedback. This could be a good thing or a bad thing, but we have to see. But so far, I'm really enjoying what this game is going to provide. But anyway, guys, I'm going to cut the video out. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.